Here, Chase Johnson of the UMC men's basketball team, just in our Get to Know Your Golden Eagles segment. First off, as a freshman, obviously making a decent move from La Crosse to here, La Crosse, Wisconsin to Crookston. Just talk about what the biggest adjustment has been for you so far.
It's definitely been being away from my family, 7 hours away. It's kind of far, but, I mean, you kind of get used to it. You work through it.
How has it helped having quite a few other freshmen and young players to help acclimate you, and quite a few guys that are from the state of Wisconsin just like you as well?
They just, like, if I have a problem, I can go talk to them. If I know they're feeling the same thing I'm feeling. Both like the Badgers, so, I mean, nothing wrong with that.
So, did you grow up a lifelong Badger fan? Just what kind of incited that, in you, just being a Badger fan?
Yeah, I mean, I love the Badgers. They're a great program. So, I mean, it definitely helps having a couple guys up here cheering with them.
I know you come from an athletic family. Your dad played college basketball and then went and played some pro as well in some minor leagues. Just talk about just having a father that played at a high level and how that kind of pushed you to kind of chase your dreams as well.
Yeah, he always instilled what he learned, and he just teaches me, and I know he's there for me, but, I mean, he's going to push me no matter what, so it's good to have.
Just what was it about this program? I'm sure it helped having a couple Wisconsin guys as part of the coaching staff, obviously with head coach Dan Weiss and then Brian Beamish as well, both being from the state of Wisconsin and now living here. How did that help just in the recruiting process and really sell you on the UMC campus on the program?
They just, I don't know, they just seem like nice guys, good guys that are going to help me make me a better basketball player, a better person.
Just talk about the adjustment on the court for you. What has been the biggest change that you've seen so far in practice and then in the, scrimmages and exhibitions you guys have played so far?
It's got to be the talent, because in high school, usually you're the best player on your team, but now everyone's just as good as you, and you just got to work harder than everyone else.
What do you see your role as on the team, and is that any different than what you kind of played in at the high school level?
I see it being the same, kind of a rebounder, making offensive rebounds, making plays, helping the team out.
How have some of the older guys helped you to come along as well? I know it's a pretty young team, but with guys like Jim and Gable and and Riley, some of the older guys down low, how have they helped you a little bit just in terms of that rebounding aspect and kind of getting acclimated to the environment?
They just watch, and if I make a mistake, they'll tell me. If I do something good, they'll say good job. I mean, they're just there no matter what. It's nice.
What are some things you really enjoy doing when you're not playing basketball?
Playing 2K, playing zombies, just hanging out with friends.
Do you have teammates that you like to do that with, a lot of them, or just are there one or two that you play a lot of video games with?
It's pretty much all of them. We all kind of play the same video games. It's a good thing I'm the best at 2K.
Do you have a favorite musician, and what's your favorite song that gets you pumped up right now?
I'd probably say my favorite musician is Drake.
Okay.
And I don't really have a favorite song. I like all of his music.
Do you have a favorite NBA player, and why?
LeBron James. I've always been a fan of him. Personally, I think he's the greatest player of all time. And I just like the way he plays.
Okay. Thanks, Chase.
Yep.